To understand why we should use MSP for these big transformational changes, these big programs, let's just look to start off with at what happens if you don't have a method. If you're trying to do big scale changes, major transformational changes, what happens if you don't have a method? Well, there's some classical failures. Google, the history books, the textbooks are full of classical ways of failing. A lot of these big initiatives don't really have the top, don't manage to keep and get the top level support and keep it. The program will not come to fruition, will not deliver benefits if you don't support from the top when you're trying to deliver big scale change to your company. Weak leadership, this is one of the other problems, is that you may in theory have support, but you actually need on the ground leadership. You need to motivate people, you need to explain the vision, why do we have this, why do we want this change, what's it going to do for our company, why is it necessary to go through all the pain of change, and that's leadership. Expectations can be wrong. You could be too ambitious, you can be under ambitious. You need to get the right expectations in order to successfully deliver change. Those expectations not just in the program team but also in the wider stakeholder world. What are we trying to do with our business change? Low focus on benefits. We're normally quite good at running projects. We're normally therefore quite good at spending the money, but too many initiatives deliver, they run the projects, they deliver the deliverables, but they're not really focused on why we're doing all of this and how important it is to get value for money, to get a return on investment, to make sure that those deliverables are genuinely used, that people put them into use and make full use of them. You've got to stay focused on benefits. Other programs fail because they don't have a strong vision of the future. They are not visionary, there's no picture of where we're going, or if there's a picture, it's not explained to people. Where do you want to get to, and how are we going to get there? What's it going to be like in the future? Motivational vision to drive that change forward. The leaders will normally explain the vision and mobilize the different actors. Unable to change the culture. If you go back to the two banks I worked on, a Belgian bank and a French bank, significantly different cultures. We needed to create a common culture, a common way of working. If you fail to recognize the cultural change, you're going to have a program that underperforms. One of the major changes, one of the major problems of delivering complex change is stakeholder engagement. The different people who are impacted by the change or who can impact onto your program, they haven't bought in. You may have communicated to them, but they are observers, they're distant, they're not engaged, they're not motivated, they're not really listening and working with you. In those circumstances, you're going to have big problems to change. Your change will may deliver superficial changes of your deliverables will go into place, but you won't get the buy-in, you won't get the long-term results and the long-term benefits. So to face all of this, MSP starts to help you by starting off with aligning the three elements. And this is the starting point for overcoming those problems and delivering successful change. The three key elements we need to align are the corporate strategy. Number one, corporate strategy. What would we like to achieve? What does our company want to deliver in terms of strategic objectives? Where are we going? Are we globalizing? Are we faced with cost cutting? Are we faced with innovation and needing to put new products on the market? What's our strategy? We may have an aggressive, ambitious strategy. We'd love to deliver it. We have to reconcile, however, our number two, our delivery mechanisms for change? How much change can we actually deliver? How many project managers, program managers, how many change agents, how many IT developers do we have to deliver change? What's our capacity, therefore, for change? And then how much change can we actually digest? We've got a business to run. We're not if it's a bank, we've got a bank to run. If you're a manufacturing company, you've got products to make. Your business as usual doesn't like change. It likes stability. It likes continuity. It likes smooth operations. And so you need to reconcile the requirements for change which come from up here. You'd love to implement your strategy. You can run projects and programs, but your business can only tolerate a certain amount of change. It wants stability, doesn't want change. So you have to reconcile those three elements, and MSP gives you a strong series of mechanisms for aligning the three.